everyone and welcome back. So today's going to be my March favourites. I didn't end up doing a February favourites because, to be completely honest, I literally did not try anything new in the month of February. The month of February went by so fast. I literally tried to sit down and write a list of the things I would put in my favourites video and I couldn't come up with anything. So if you guys are interested in seeing the stuff I absolutely loved for the month of March, then just keep watching. Okie dokie, so the first thing here is a shower gel, and I have put this in my favourites before, but this is the Nivea oil infused shower cream oil pearls cherry blossom scent. Now I have to say this is probably the only scented non-eczema friendly shower gel I can use. I don't actually react and flare up in hives when I use this. I don't know if it's because this is excessively moisturizing or not. This actually is really moisturizing, so I don't actually moisturize after using this because otherwise it's too much and then I think I flare up. So I just use this on its own, but it smells so nice. It is really nice and moisturizing. It makes the whole bathroom smell beautiful. My cat actually really likes it. Every time I use it, she's she licks all over my hands, all up my arms. She just licks me everywhere. Another thing I have here is actually a book. Now this is nothing new, I've owned these for years, but I've just begun to read all my books that I have again. There's a couple of series of books I want to buy, but I literally don't have the room to put them anywhere. I've begun to read my Vampire Academy series again. This is the third book in the series. I actually finished this. They're in the very back of one of my higher up shelves that I actually need to get our step ladder to get them. My brother can just stand there and reach. It's so unfair. Reading these books again has just been really calming, really relaxing. Because I've left TAFE and I'm actually working, I actually have time to do things on my day off. I have a new toothbrush, and surprisingly, yes, it's here in a favourites video. I seem to actually put all my toothbrushes in a favourites videos, but this one is just beyond really good. My last toothbrush I got, my mum, I told her to pick me one up when she went grocery shopping, because the day she was going shopping, I believe I was either at school or work or something, but I haven't had a new toothbrush in 3 or 4 years. It's really bad. I told her to pick me up a medium one last time, and now that I'm actually using a medium, I believe the one she got me was actually a soft one. But I picked this up, it was on sale at my local chemist for $1.50. But I picked this up and it's in a medium, and oh my god, my teeth is so much better. My gingivitis was gone in 2 days. My gums were no longer as red. My teeth are so much cleaner. And I know that some people are like, oh my god, you should only use a soft toothbrush. I am gentle, and I have been told by dentists and things like that that yes, it's okay to use a medium toothbrush. It's just so much better. My teeth feel so much cleaner. They are actually the whitening aspect of a toothpaste is working so much better. My teeth just feel so better. I actually have a skirt here. Well, I have two, but I'm wearing one of them right now. Basically, I bought these two skirts just at Kmart. They were $8 each or something. These are the most comfortable skirts I have ever worn in my life. This one is black with white stripes, obviously, but it's not smooth. They're raised up, if you can see. The waist has a super thick elastic band here, and that's really good. I find that the elastic being thicker means it's not getting stretched out in the washing machine. They are so comfortable. Because of that extra band of elastic here, I find they don't roll down, they don't fall down. Pardon me, they actually are really good quality considering they were $8. They're so comfy. I pretty much, this black one, I'll say wear it today, put it out in the washing, the day it comes back when it's all clean and dry, I put it back on again. That's how much I absolutely love these. I have this Garnier heat protectant. One of my favourites videos, I believe it was my January one, I said I hated this. Well, this has come at a complete turnaround. I freaking love this product. I actually think I like this more than my Tresemme heat protectant. This doesn't add the extreme moisture to my hair that the Tresemme one does, but my hair goes so sleek and shiny and so unbelievably straight when I use this compared to my Tresemme one. Along with the caramel and the vanilla lattes that I tried from Aldi, I also have tried the strong cappuccino. Now you get 10 sachets for $3, and all the cappuccino ones, because there's normal cappuccino, the strong one, and there's also skim cappuccino, they all include a chocolate powder as well. Most coffee boxes that are cappuccino come with a chocolate shaker anyway. But these, like I've mentioned, go so nice. The foam that comes up on top is so smooth. They dissolve in the water so well. I do only need to add a very slight amount of sweetener to it. I don't need to add like a huge amount like some of them. This strong cappuccino is probably my favorite like regular coffee flavor. I mentioned this in a favorites video a couple of months ago. I freaking love it. I've done a tutorial with it, but I just have to mention it again because I literally cannot put it down. This is the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. Also, since I dyed my hair purple, I actually use this purple shade just here to set my eyebrows, to give my brows a real purple tint. I'm not quite sure if I can commit to having like a purple eyebrow pomade, for example, the Kat Von D ones. Don't know if I can commit to having that yet, to having full-on purple eyebrows. Not sure. I always told myself I'd be one of those people that dyed their hair like a colour, but I'd still keep natural brows, but I can't because it's like flat out orange against this hair. So what I do is I just use the gel, hello shadow, in my e.l.f. brow kit, the brown one, and I just set my brows with that purple. At the moment, that is what I'm doing. It gives my brows enough of a purple tint to where it doesn't clash against my hair. On camera, it still looks like too warm. I think eventually I'll have to go and get a purple pomade, but for the moment, it's allowing me to use my e.l.f. brow kit. I've also been drinking Up and Go. Now I know these are not necessarily the best things for you. Let me move my camera around. I know these things aren't necessarily the best stuff for you, but when I'm going to work, particularly something, if I start at say anywhere between 10:30 and midday, I'll get up and have breakfast, but then I can't have lunch at like 10 o'clock because it's just not enough, like not enough time for me to feel hungry or anything. But then if I don't eat something, my blood sugar will drop really bad, and I'll get like absolutely starving for when I finish work, and then I'll buy fast food, so it's just not good. I'll have one of these before I start work. I always take a antihistamine and a Rimmel before I start work, just to prevent allergic reactions and to stop my foot from hurting. So I just have one of these, and I take my tablets with these as well. Because it's in popper form, I can put it in the fridge, take it with me to work, drink it when I actually get there, and then I'm fine. So I'm like hydrated when I start as well as fed. It's good. I have finally found my new favorite hairbrush. I can't remember if I put this in another favorites before, but I have literally fallen in love with this. This is what the hairbrush looks like, pardon me. It's a flat paddle brush. I just chose this shape because I have a lot of hair, but they have other ones that are skinnier. I believe in this range as well they have combs, and they've got like 3 other different designs. I just really liked this one. When I went on my holiday with my dad, I actually took my hairbrush with me that was from his place. The first night we were there, I was brushing my hair when I got out the shower, and my hair was really knotty and my brush fell apart. So I actually the next morning had to get up and like try and comb through my hair with my fingers, and then put my hair up in a messy bun and pray to God that I could buy a brush. I bought this at Target thinking, yep, it's $4, it's cheap, it'll do me, don't care if it breaks, don't care if I lose it. It was $4, you know. I bloody love it. I absolutely love it. It has not fallen apart. There's absolutely no sign of it breaking. None of the little things have come off. It's one of those squishy ones. And oh my gosh, my hair is so good. I actually take the time nearly every day to pull my hair out of this. The bristles are starting to get stained purple because every time I wash my hair, like more dye keeps coming out for some reason. So my brush is like stained purple. Absolutely love it. This is the design that I got, and it's really good. It was $4. This is like one of the only products that's new this month, and I tried the Maybelline, the Colossal Big Shot Mascara, and I have to say I really like it. There's not really many Maybelline mascaras I don't like. There's still a heap I haven't tried, but really I can't say I hate a Maybelline mascara. It's like with CoverGirl, I like them. I pretty much can guarantee they will all like work for me in some way. This is not as intense and volumizing as I thought it would be. Maybe that's just my lashes, but like mascara these days does not do half of what it used to do for me. Apologies if you can hear that plane going overhead. But this is still really nice. It is super black. It doesn't flake off. It stays on all day. The brush is slightly weird, but it is super black, stays on all day. I think this would be a really nice layering mascara because it adds that fluffy, almost like volumizing, like really nice base. And then I reckon if you went over the top with like a really thickening mascara, that would be really good. I just go over the top of it at the moment with my CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion, just because that's the other one I have opened. I don't know if I'd say I'd wear this all the time on its own, because I like my lashes to have a bit more of an oomph, even if I'm just wearing a relatively basic look, because I've got like no lashes. I'm absolutely praising the conditioners that come in your hair dyes. Now I've dyed my hair twice, which you would have seen in my hair dye vlog. So basically every hair dye, box hair dye, comes with these conditioner type things. The first set that I did was the Garnier Olea ones, and the second lot that I used was the L'Oreal Paris Preference. I have to say, from using both colours, I think next time I will just use the L'Oreal ones. The colour was a bit more vibrant. It came out a lot more purple, rich. Still like the Garnier Olea ones, don't get me wrong, but the colour-wise and how it came out on my hair, I prefer the L'Oreal. But I freaking love conditioners that come with hair dye. Like, it's amazing. Because I had 6 boxes of hair dye, because I need 3 to do this each, like once. I need 3. Normally get 3, but because I had to dye my hair twice because it went patchy, I get 6. Now I do use an entire one when I rinse it. When I'm rinsing the dye out of my hair, they say to put some conditioner in. I use an entire one, so I now only have 4 of these. Not that I care, but yeah, I do use an entire one when I rinse my hair out, and then afterwards I will use about half a one once a week or so. If that, maybe once every 2 weeks or something, depending on when my last haircut was, just to keep the ends of my hair a lot more hydrated. Because I have so many, I was so tempted to mix it in with my hair mask, or like, I don't know, do something. But these hair dye conditioners literally save my hair sometimes. They are really great at detangling. They are so nourishing. It's incredible. I actually had 2 new foundations to share with you guys, and they are the Rimmel Stay Matte and the Rimmel Lasting Matte. So I bought the Rimmel, actually I bought the Lasting Finish one first, or Lasting Matte, pardon me, whatever it is first. I've never been this excited about having to try a foundation before. I saw an ad on one YouTube video of it being advertised, like it was an ad from Rimmel. And I was so surprised that like 3-4 days later, I actually saw it in our like Priceline chemist, and it was on sale, so I grabbed it. This one's in the shade 103 True Ivory. It's a tad dark, but because it's a tad dark, I find it's actually nice. I don't look super ghostly. And then because I thought it was actually very similar, when I was applying it in my head, I thought, I've applied this before. I did a first impression on this, so the link will be down below. I actually went and purchased the Rimmel Stay Matte, which also was on sale at the time at a different place. This one's in the shade 100 Ivory. I know the shade of this matches me better. The Rimmel shades are super varying. One day I want to do a video of like, you know, showing you all the shades that are supposedly 100 Ivory. But I bought, you know, one of these just to see if it was the same thing. And I actually really like them both. I'm not going to give it away if they're the same thing, but I really like them both. This Model Co. Invisible Matte Powder, which is pretty much all gone. This is what it looks like. I actually have a backup in my, you know, new makeup drawer. This has become like my favorite powder for some reason. My others have just started looking too heavy on my face. and like I go super oily regardless. So this is just really light. It doesn't change the coverage of foundations. It doesn't change like the texture or even the finish. It sets everything down to where it's like it's matte because the foundation has set. It's not matte as in, you know, you've caked on powder or the foundation's caked, like matte caked on. I can use my like say Rimmel Match Perfection that's quite glowy on me and put this on and still have that glow, but it looks slightly more matte because it's just set, you know, it just looks like it's set, and it doesn't emphasize texture, doesn't make my face look dry. This is also my favorite touch-up powder, but I've just been obsessed with using this powder lately. I have my favorite nude lip combo. It's actually what I'm wearing right now. The first thing is this lip liner, which is like one of the sets I got from Wish, and it's like a cooler toned brown. I wouldn't say it's completely cool toned, but compared to all my other lip liners, it's a cooler tone nude. I actually really like these ones because they are a little bit drying and feel like a crayon on your lips, but I like that because it makes my lipstick cling to it, and that way it doesn't bleed outside my lip line and stuff like that. But I use this lip liner first because it's slightly more cool toned, otherwise this whole look is just too warm. Then over the top I use this Colour by TBN lipstick called Souffle All Day, and it looks like a dark brown, but it's not this dark. They are slightly more sheer than this. Of course you can build it up as much as you want, but like I just put a little bit on, enough to where my whole lip, like my entire lips are covered, but like I haven't plastered it on, if that makes sense. I love these lipsticks as well, absolutely amazing. My stepsister got me these for Christmas. And then basically like this is the lip combo. And then if I want a gloss, my actual favorite gloss to put over the top is the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in Fairy Floss. I do like this. I have a little bit left on. It's the gloss that's been on my lips, you know, for this whole video. But I like these Colourpop lip glosses because they're slightly thinner and it's slightly more sheer than my other nude lip glosses, so it can let the colour of these still shine through while giving some gloss, but at the same time it's making it a bit lighter and things like that, so it's not just like putting a clear gloss over the top. And my last thing is actually a hot chocolate mix slash flavour. I love hot chocolate, but I like flavoured hot chocolates a lot more, so you know, caramel, mint, blah 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 blah. We decided to try the Jarrah Honeycomb hot chocolate, and oh my god, it's amazing. I love this hot, and I also love making it as like an iced chocolate as well. It is so good. They also have mint, white hot chocolate, and I believe I've also seen Rocky Road, and I also think I saw caramel, but oh my god, these are amazing. These Jarrah ones are also really good because they're 98% fat free, only 61 calories. They're not that expensive. Again, I really like this Jarrah brand. Everything like dissolves really well in water. It's super creamy. It's not too strong, and it's just really, really nice. But yeah, it's just, and this one definitely has that honeycomb flavor to it. Sometimes you can get a bit confused if it's honeycomb or if it's caramel, but this is definitely like honeycomb. I really want to try their white hot chocolates, but we can't find them anywhere. But it is so good. It says make it hot or make it cold. I can drink it either way. I now use lactose free milk, and I use a light one, so it's just, it tastes like dairy without like the massive dairy content, and oh, this is my new baby. I will drink these all winter. So that was all of the products and everything I had in my March favorites, combining my February favorites as well. My hair color is another one, and as well my job. I freaking love my job. Well, what I actually do can be a little bit boring, but like the people I work with are amazing. I'm earning money. I'm earning my own money. Like I got my car fixed, or I got my car a service. My rego is done, and I now need my brakes done, and I'm only like 2-3 weeks away from actually having enough to get them done. So my car's getting fixed. Everything is like falling into place. It's super good. I can actually wear my glasses at work too. For some reason these ones don't attract the oil that my other pair used to. but it's really good, and I have to wear these to work because I cannot read the screens at all. But it's really good. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. The products I mentioned and everything will be in the description box down below, so please check it out. My social media sites will be down there. I will also link things like the hair dyes that I used and stuff like that down there as well. So again, check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!